And we are recording, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode of Scotch's Happy Hour. Today I'm joined again with my cousin Cody Laine over in the wild north of Minnesota. Cody, how's
Boy, am I
Minnesota?
happy. Boy, am I happy over here. Happy,
How's
happy, happy.
how's Minnesota treating you?
I like it during the... Not necessarily during the summer because it's completely damp. It's damp, hot air all around you.
It's
And the
humid
sun's
up
just
there?
beaming. Yeah, you go outside and not sweat. It's just the condensation in the air from how hot it is. And then you sweat, so you have moisture on top of moisture.
Oh my god, dude. Frickin' that's the last thing I would expect from Minnesota, because the first thing you think about Minnesota is just this blistering winter, just cold. I would assume it would be like dry up there, though.
No, you know what? No, surprisingly, no. Because if it was very, really dry here, it'd be like over there, and there'd be a lot of smoke and fires. But there's
Did,
not.
yeah, okay, you got a good point there. And I mean, you're close to Michigan and Wisconsin, I guess. And I know Michigan's known for like swamps around Detroit and all that, but I never, yeah.
Everyone's they're so focused on the cold. Oh, the cold winters over here. Woof,
Mm-hmm.
woofda.
Oh,
On the other side of
Minnesota.
this spectrum, it's like you're living in hell, and you just want to stay indoors, have the air conditioner on. I'm a psychopath. I have the air conditioner on.
Your mic cut out.
I,
Oh, there it is. You're a
Whoop,
psychopath.
there it is.
There it is.
I'm a psychopath. I have the air conditioner on 365 days of the year.
Really? Okay. So, like, well, what? Okay. Even indoors with the AC, what do you have it set to?
I believe in the 60s.
Oh, yeah. No, me and Autumn, we have the AC on, and I have it set to like at least 68 degrees.
It's just a nice cool
Yeah.
breeze. Not like a refrigerator.
Oh, yeah.
We don't we got that outside. But this
Yeah,
is
you
the
don't need
type of
that.
year when it's really nice.
Mm-hmm.
The fall season.
Oh, yeah.
Season is nice.
Mm-hmm.
Because we're in like the low 70s, high 60s.
Yeah, where
And
you get up in the morning and it's like you got to put the heat on, and then in the afternoon it's like, oh, back to the AC, wait for this to
Mhm,
cool down. Yeah,
mhm.
no, I get you. I'm a fall guy myself. We all love the fall. I mean, hell, I'm dating a woman that's named Autumn, for fuck's sake, and she loves the fall. She won't stop bothering me to get make a boo basket for her. I'm like, babe, it's not even October yet. I'll start to make this said boo basket when it is actually spooky season. It's still September. But yeah.
I bet you, this is all women, I believe,
Hmm.
even the lesbians.
Yeah.
They want to go to Target. They
Hmm.
always want to go to Target, go shopping, and look for the most Halloweeny decorations and fall decorations. Thankful and blessed,
Yep.
or
The ladies love
uh,
Target.
ladies love Target.
They do. They do. I mean, I love Target too, but not for that reason. There's a bunch of Legos there, and I always check the Transformer section.
Damn, damn right.
Yep. Yeah, no, speaking of
Oh,
Lego, so oh, what were you gonna say?
I just want to say, ooh,
Oh, the ooze. So if you look to my left here, the bottom right there, so that green car, that's a Lego Technic that I built the other day. And then she built like the city skyline of Paris. And then I forget what this Russian building's called, but this is a third-party Lego set. And these flipping pieces are like 7 times smaller than regular Legos. And it was like 4,300 pieces, and she was on this thing like for 2 days. And she's like, I'm enjoying it. I'm like, okay, cool.
imagine losing the pieces. Legos are small enough, but with that,
I know, dude. Dude, that'd be. I was frustrated just helping her sort out the colors. She's like, "Can you help me sort out the colors real quick?" I'm like, Seriously, and I'm in the middle of this Technic set right here. Like, I just got the frame done, the engine, the differential, the steering rack, and all this, and I'm like,
Forget it.
now? It only took like 10 minutes, so it wasn't bad. But my ADHD der brain is like, this is gonna take forever.
You're such a good man.
Yeah, no. I don't mind it. I don't mind it. But no. Target the fall, love it. Honestly, love it. It's just if I could have it 6 months out of the year, and then maybe a good month of good 2 months of summer, a month of winter, and maybe 2 months of spring, and we call it good.
Yeah.
Give it a wrap.
Now is the perfect time for deer season.
Yes. No.
They're out and about.
Yep. Do you hunt up there?
No, I don't.
You
Want
should.
fish.
Yeah.
I need to get my fishing license.
Mm-hmm. Well, I
I
mean,
mean, fuck, you can ice fish here.
yeah. I'm good unless I have somebody who's certified in water safety, like our old buddy, Dan, the game warden. I'm not going out on the ice. Even though they say it's thick enough, it's like,
Us heavy boys aren't very too fond of that.
no, dude. I'm running at about 255. I'm good. I'm good. Pardon.
That's great, man.
Yeah, no. Pardon the mess. We're still organizing and trying to go through, 2 people in a 1-bedroom apartment on a 3rd story. It's a work in progress. We're working on it. I just vacuumed today, so I'm pretty excited about that. But anyway, with hunting up there, even though you went through, hunter safety up back in Washington, I think the legislation, you should be able to transfer that over and be able to purchase a well, I mean, you can purchase a firearm anyway, but, purchase a hunting license.
Although I wouldn't mind going through hunter safety again, because times have changed, and
Oh,
nice to
God.
know. Refresh the memory.
Yeah. I mean, that is a good point there. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of ridiculous rules. I won't go into detail, but I mean,
I know inside that brain you just want to tear it apart.
yeah. We're not. I don't know. Are they watching? Okay, they're probably watching. Anyway.
Go away, big brother.
Big brother. I don't need no alphabet soup jumping through my front door.
I don't think Joe Biden would remember this conversation.
Oh, it's not just Joe Biden, it's the government itself. That's just the government. Anyway, I don't know, man. I mean, the hunter safety, I don't know. I've never seen Minnesota's hunter safety course, but I would think it's a little bit more mild than Washington's.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm thinking, because it's all flat over here. There's no mountains or hills or any shit like that.
Yeah, behind the
Which
beyond.
I miss dearly.
Yeah,
The views. I miss
yeah,
the views.
you miss the mountains. Freaking the thing with that is that's right. You're on the top of the Great Plains.
Mhm.
You're east of the Rockies, and I mean, what's beyond your target is unknown too. You got to be careful. I think that's why they do a lot of tree stand hunting.
Yep. That's what I was thinking too.
Yeah.
In order to get high visual on things.
Yeah. I took so I'm safety certified. I got my card finally. And
Nice.
I'm going to be going out with Dallas and Dad and Uncle Chuck this season and Jeff Ritz. I'm excited for it. Finally doing it after 26 years old, dude. I wish I wasn't such a late bloomer. I wish I wasn't so scared of loud noises. I wish I wasn't so scared of the Walmart toilets flushing too loud. Seriously, dude, it was terrible. But then I made a discovery. Proper ear pro. I'm talking so I run it for Airsoft too. It's actual comms ear pro where they have the mics where it amplifies sound. Like I can hear gravel crunching and leaves crunching. But if you clap to it, automatically deafens the decibel. It has like a mic or whatever. Like even though I'm putting on my gear, it'll cut out sometimes, but it's
What's it
proper. Shit. So there's multiple. It's a headset. There's multiple companies that do it. Mine, I forget what mine brand is, but it's really good. Let me
And
see here.
you're botching this sponsorship right now.
I know. I'm botching it, but I really like. It's not like Comtac quality, but the ones that I got were it's pretty good stuff. Let's see. Was it 2022 that I got it? Let's see. Okay. How do I fucking filter it? Okay, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? No. No, it was 2022. That's a good mic you have. Oh, here we go. So, all right. The brand it's Retivus EHK 007s. It's a tactical headset with noise reduction, walkie-talkie headset, sound pickup. It's one of these guys.
Oh. Give them a thank you.
Yeah, thank you to those guys. It hooks up to my Baofangs. It was about $90, but they're solid. For what you need to get done, they are solid. They're not
So you're
fancy
gonna take
schmancy.
You're gonna take those hunting with you?
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
My dad's like, you're going to want to not wear ear pro when you want to listen for the deer. I'm going to be like, no. Fuck, I'll wear these bow hunting. I have a compound now. I'm going to wear them bow hunting. They amplify the sound.
Damn.
Like,
So
we
they
could be...
amplify the sound, but then they muffle the loud.
Exactly. They have a...
Amplify the quiet, they muffle the loud.
Yeah, they have it's called a compressor. It's like what sound engineers use for, EQing and stuff like that. If the decibels go over a specific threshold, which, for even just clipping, like one of my backpack straps, it'll cut out. It's that sensitive. Fucking love it. But no, I highly recommend them. Yeah, it does. Well, it saves your ears too. And Dad, all the rock, bless his heart, all the rock music and all that stuff, and the gunfire over the years from hunting, tinnitus.
Boy?
Yeah, my hearing's going away. Well,
That's why.
I want to get him a pair of those too.
You should get him a pair and then say, "Hey, Dad, wear these and wear these for a show. Wear these for one of the shows."
Yeah, or like just going out, shooting. Going out for target practice. I recommend it for any hunter. Not just for if shit hits the fan, but just for hunting. It's great. It's a great piece of gear. And it only takes like one AA battery per cup.
Nice.
So
you're actually looking forward to hunting this year.
Mm-hmm. I am. Killing animals for filling a freezer. And for this podcast or whatever, the reason why I hunt is for meat. And elk is some of the best meat you can get. It is better than beef. It is highly nutritious, lean. It's you put it in your mouth and you just it's. I'm turning into Joe Rogan right now. It's so good for you. It's so good for you, man. I'm telling you.
Same thing that we tell our wives. You put it in your mouth. It's good for you.
Oh, okay. Whoa, hey there.
Oh, what? Huh?
Okay.
Venison.
Yeah,
Elk
venison.
Meat. Come on now.
Get your head out of the gutter. I was like, hey, yo. Anyway, but no, yeah, venison, elk.
Stroganoff with that stuff.
Dude, yeah. Elk stroganoff. Oh my god. It's been a fat minute since I've had elk. I think it was 2021 when I last had elk. And
Listen,
Dad's graciously, he goes, how's your freezer? How's your freezer? He's not eating it enough. I'm like, yeah, I'll take it.
yeah,
But it's like,
fuck yeah.
I mean, you got to eat that more too.
Burgers, come on now.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, just a more breakfast sausage patty
Mm-hmm.
with some toast, fried egg on top.
Yep.
Oh.
Breakfast sandwich.
Mm. Yeah, they've been putting, so Dad, he swapped the recipe. He's no longer doing pork, and it tastes just as good. He's been doing a little bit of beef sausage, and the reason why is that Dallas, okay, you know Dallas.
Yeah.
He can't have any pork whatsoever.
Is he part Jewish?
No, no, he's not part Jewish.
Or is he just like allergic to it?
He's thoroughly allergic to it. Like he had to go to the ER for just ingesting a little bit.
He can't even smell bacon without bloating up, can he?
No. He can smell it. He just
Okay.
can't ingest any of it. But he can have plenty of beef. He can have plenty of chicken. So he could probably have pheasant. I haven't had pheasant in a while.
Ooh, fricassee.
Fricassee, dude, or quail. That's the other
Quail.
thing, dude. Bird
Or
hunting
chucker.
or chucker. I haven't had a lot of those. That's the other thing, though, too. Harvesting to kill. That I don't have a problem doing that. I've shot so many so in the state of Washington, starlings are, you can shoot those because they're, I don't know, there's some kind of invasive bird or whatever. They're not protected. So with Red Ryder BB guns, before the neighbors behind my parents' place built and was just a field, they would sit up on the wire, and me and Sam would be sitting on the front porch just.
There you go, Earl.
Yeah, we'd feed them to the cats, and the cats would stay around. But no, it's like, I'm not afraid to kill something.
Nah.
I'm not afraid to kill an animal.
If it's for a good cause and for a good purpose, then yeah,
Exactly.
it's what we men have done for generations.
Yeah, exactly.
The hunters.
Mm-hmm. The hunters and gatherers. And, well, I mean, shit, I fillet fish.
Yeah.
It's a non-slimy, furry, big fish. That's all it is.
Mm-hmm.
And I used to hate going around gut fish as a kid. Like I would.
That's because when we were over at Fish Lake and they would be gutting those fish, the smell would linger because it would get hot out and it would just ruin.
Yeah, well, it's also
fish for us
because. Yeah, well, it's also because they never cleaned that gut station at all. They never cleaned
never
it.
did.
And then the wasp would get there too, and I didn't want to get bit by a wasp. I was like, ah. Oh, come on, buddy, buck up. It's all right. It's a dead fish. I think.
That's
Yeah.
not why.
No. Well, I mean, the smell is bad too. At this point in time, when it's like, you need to have a beer in your hand. That helps too.
Yep.
Dad, when me and Dad are filleting, it's a good system. He fillets them out, and I take the bones out. He got the electric knife. I got my sharp filleter. Just. And
So you're the one who has the job of deboning them,
yep.
and you're a wonder boner.
Sure. Yeah, we'll put that. Yeah. I'm the wonderest of bones. Yes. Yeah, no,
Twing.
yeah. I think the other thing that helped too is being exposed to hanging deer carcasses too. And, poking at a deer's eyeball when the head's off and all that
Well,
stuff.
I remember doing that at Grandpa and Grandma's old place.
Up in Majeska? Yeah, in the slaughter shed.
Yep.
I remember one time, it was up there, and your dad took the heart of the deer and went right in front of my face, and he's just like, "Bubba, bubba, 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 bubba," and I'm like, "What?"
And then
Yeah,
probably
son,
later,
that's the heart. No, I was just like, "What?" Or did I? I don't remember crying. I may have cried. I don't know. I may have broken down and got scared. I don't know. I was just like,
went,
whoa. I don't know. Yeah, probably.
Yeah, we would be poking at the eye. Just,
It's dead. It ain't gonna get you. It's just a Halloween decoration.
mm-hmm.
Gosh, that's
Was it
another. What's up?
Grandpa's dog Scamp or was it Roscoe?
It was Scamp. Roscoe was our dog.
Roscoe was your dog. Scamp
Yeah.
was,
Yeah, Scamp
was
would.
was Roscoe Scamp's boy?
I don't know. I don't remember. I don't know what Labrador tree he came from. All I remember is that Scamp would go out in the orchards and he would jump up and snatch the pears off the orchard.
That's why he was so fat.
Yeah, he was a chunky ass Labrador.
He ate well.
He ate well. He didn't. There was no worry on his food supply and hydration too. I mean, he's eating pears.
Yeah, it was good.
He's pooping a lot probably.
I can just imagine him getting into the fermented ones. He probably enjoyed the fermented ones.
Oof, yeah. Ugh. No, Roscoe. I mean, he was big and bulky, but as soon as I think as soon as he got fixed, well, he slowed down and then he developed hip dysplasia.
Yeah.
Bless his heart. He'd go after the ball and he's just walking.
Was he before or after Tank?
He was after Tank. Tank was before.
Okay.
No, Tank was around when I was just a little guy on Cherry Street. I only probably know him about a year or two. Yeah, no.
It was Roscoe, Hank, when he was still alive, and then Reggie.
Reggie, yep. The dad's right-hand gal. Well, I mean, yeah, Ginger came after Reggie, but Reggie was like, this is my man. Reggie used to herd me around the swing set.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the other thing too, is that's what pisses me off too, is owners not doing research into what kind of dogs that they're getting into.
Because she was what, a border collie mix?
Border collie, Australian shepherd mix. She was a cow dog. Yep. And she would nip at stuff, but it was probably about maybe a foot away. She wouldn't bite like a blue heeler.
Yeah.
And Mom knew that. And Reggie would herd, and she's just doing her instinct stuff, what she bred for. And, she was just playing. But it was instinct herding or whatever. And I was laughing. I never got hurt. But the other thing, too, is that I'm not going to name the name of the cousin or whatever, but it pissed me off to where it's like, we got this dog, and I think you know who I'm talking about. We got this dog, and we don't want him because they're nipping too close at, my daughter's whatever, at my daughter's leg or whatever. And I just commented, that's what they're bred for. Did you not look into it?
Yeah, because that's how they get the cattle moving.
Yeah, they're cow dogs. That's how they work. They're the ranch's right-hand boy or gal. Those dogs work. They will full-born jump over a herd of sheep just to get to the other side to get them through a gate.
I've seen Babe.
Yeah, no. This goes out to I know she wouldn't mind, but I'm not gonna say her name. But my girlfriend's mother, they have a husky.
Uh-huh.
And why is she so energetic? And she's so loud. She talks back to me. She wants to pull a sled in the Arctic.
She's out in the weather that is not suited for that breed of dog.
Well, that's one breed of dog you don't need to worry about leaving out in the winter. They prefer it. They'll bury themselves in snow and insulate themselves. They're fine. You see them buried in snow out there, they're just cooling off.
There was one video where I saw, and then they were calling out for their dog. And it just rises up out of the snow. What?
I think that was a big Alaska Malamute or some shit. He's just a big, chunky, fluffy dude. Dude. Yeah. But no, for 2 weeks, we watched this devil child of a husky.
Uh-huh.
She would see you and just squat and piss all over the floor.
Oh.
She pissed everywhere. The front step, her stepdad's don't worry about rinsing off the pavement. better her on, piss on the outside pavement than inside the house. I'm like, okay. And I'm trying to leash her up to go out to the, a gated pen that they have for her.
Yeah.
And they take very good care of her. She's just a challenge. It's like,
Just the energy, pent up energy that he has.
exactly. Yeah. It's like, yeah, just do research on what dog breed you're going with. Safest choice,
That's the same thing with my sister's dog.
Rexy and
They're what pointers. They're German
German
pointers,
German short hair pointers.
German short hair pointers, and they live in an apartment.
They need a
like
yard.
and the yard, that they have out in the complex area, they need to leash up your dog. And that's the thing that they do not need is to be leashed up. They need to release their energy. They need to
You
go
know,
everywhere,
yeah,
or else they'll be a pain to.
right. Yeah. Honestly,
Yeah.
they need to find a. Well, that's the other thing. Dog parks. I like the idea of dog parks, but it's like there's a bunch of dumbass people that don't know how to train their dog or whatever, and it's just running all over the place. And it's like, dude, control your dog. Control your dog.
Oh,
You
we're
know,
in a dog park. I don't see the problem.
you still need to control your dog even though they're off the leash. And
I don't
that's
believe in leashes. Leashes are the devil.
yeah. And my parents' place would be I mean, my parents' place or your parents' place would that's a different environment.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it'd be good to just take a trip up there and dad wouldn't mind. You know them. They're like, yeah, we'll release them out in the yard. We'll go out, have a mixed drink.
Like you said back before when your neighbors in the back built uh, Ginger and Twix and Curly.
Mm-hmm.
May they rest in peace.
Yeah, they rest in peace.
But yeah, like your dad would just let them out and they'd,
Go out into the field. That was Wood Tick Central, though. Yeah.
Then also those what are those plants where they like have spikes on them and they
Oh.
get all over the.
Yeah, cockabirds.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the other thing that we had. That was a pain in the ass. Get them all over their legs and.
Just be glad that they didn't have any. I don't know if they did. I don't recall ever seeing them there, but goat heads.
No. Thankfully not. Not up at that canyon. Over here, in the Yakima Valley, it's Goat Head Central everywhere. Yeah. Well, even
Seriously?
yeah. Well, down in the old house in Glede where we used to live, I would pop bike tires all the time. Because you can't, if you stray too far left or right, well, from the driveway, you pop your tire. We were going through green slime like crazy. It was nuts. Like, yeah, no, it's Goat Head Central over here. And Rattlesnake Central.
I can't count on two hands how many times we had to pull out goat heads from truck tires or bike tires, like you said, or anything like that. But
did you have goat heads over at your parents' place?
yeah, and it was always in the gravelly area out by
okay.
the back.
Yeah.
And sometimes we would, us being kids, being like hobbits, we'd be barefoot going out there.
Ooh.
And there were times when we would get impaled. Oh, look at that! I've been impaled.
Tetanus shots, I guess. Are they ready for cockaburs? Yeah.
Well, we were pretty heavy metal kids because we would drink from the from the freaking hose, the ditch water. Ditch water hose.
Irrigation water. Frick.
We were immune. We were immune to all that stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was us too. Yeah, and then up Naham, everything changed when Mom and Dad were like, "Oh, this is rich sulfur water. It's brown.
Yeah.
Don't drink for this hose, kids."
Nope.
Yeah. That's the one thing I love about your folks is that they eliminated the middleman. They've been in that house how long?
I would say probably a good 30 plus years.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a long time.
30 to 40,
Mhm.
I'm thinking.
And that's the mindset that I want to have. I want to
Mhm.
have a place where it's comfortable. Like,
But not
it
only that, they lived outside the city's jurisdiction.
yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, so that part where they live, the city of uh,
Okay.
Kashmir, they're
Yeah.
not don't have to worry about paying city taxes or water or anything like that.
Yeah. Yeah, no. I want to be outside city limits. And honestly,
Outside city limits,
mhm.
right by a river, so that way you can have a well there, and it would
Yeah.
just be straight river water. That's you know
Mhm. And it's
hydrating the
filtrated.
whole area.
Yeah, it's filtrating out and all that stuff. Yeah,
Hmm.
no, I bet you the crazy part thing is that they probably could sell that for a good 600K
Yeah,
over in that city.
I hope they don't.
No, well, knowing them, they're not going to sell anytime soon. But I mean,
They put a
yeah,
lot of work in that house.
yeah. I've seen it change many times. Like I remember when it was the old, like when we were kids, like the old interior, and then the old antique
Hmm.
couch that you guys had. Don't jump
Hmm.
on the couch; it might break. You know. Yeah, trying to
Yep.
wrangle me. I wish I had the energy that I did years ago. Man, I'm just.
I'm,
I used to
I'm
be.
feeling it now.
Yeah, it's like It used to be run all over the place and space out. Now it's just laid back and space out. But no, they've done so much work to that place, and yeah, to have a place like that where it's like comfortable. Maybe me. I would have something that's a little bit bigger, but I mean, they raised you and your sister, and you guys weren't small.
Oh, but that house did the trick, and
Hmm.
just 4 people
Yeah,
is enough in a house like that.
yeah. And then you had a
Um,
big enough yard to have gatherings outside,
mhm.
so it worked out perfect. It works perfectly.
Was it Rachel's birthday that uh had music on the pavement in our backyard that one time?
I think so. I remember that. I think
And I
so.
went over to your guys' house after.
Yeah. I mean, still, gatherings back there were always fun.
Yeah. And then, when you guys moved over to uh, Kashmir and then went up to Naham, that
Hmm.
was the main get together spot.
Yeah. Dad, we'll have a show we'll have a jam session in the shop. Oh, that was fun.
Was it?
Yeah. It was his 55th birthday. Me and
Oh,
Autumn were able to come down.
nice.
It was funny. Remember back in the day, it's like I want to play the drums. No, no, no. We need somebody who can keep time. Uh,
Yep.
yeah, I was first playing the bass, and then Dave Riles was starting to cramp up. He's like, Josh, get on the kit, and, and I was like, Uncle Chuck. He goes, no, yeah, it's your time to
Yeah.
shine.
All those years, off the drum set, and then finally get on the drum set.
I'm like, yeah, honestly, that's like, yeah, okay, cool. And then that
This
was on
is
the
an
drum set.
honor.
Yep, and then Uncle Chuck hop on the drum set for the polka time, and then I got my little pocket trumpet out, and I was playing everything, dude. It was fun. It was a lot of fun. And that kit that he got too. Did he tell you about how he got that?
Which kit?
His white one?
Was that Steely's?
No. Oh, he didn't tell you?
Uh-uh.
Okay, so he got this. It's a drum kit from the 1980s,
Huh.
and it was one of his clients. So my uncle, everybody is a massage therapist, very good at it too. Um, One of his clients is like, and Uncle Chuck is like, no, you don't have to pay me, right? His whole spiel. And Well, actually, no, it just a regular client, and he was telling him about this drum set, and the guy's like, "I'll just give you the drum set." And Uncle Chunk's like, "Nah, I'll give you $200 for that." And he's like, "Sold." That kit's probably worth about $1,000 with the quality of those shell. Well, I mean, it's been well worn, but I mean, I forget the brand of what it is, but
Is it a
it's
pearl?
it's not a pearl. I don't know if it's a pearl. I don't know if it's a pearl.
Is it Yamaha?
It's not Yamaha. It's not Didrum. It's not Tama. It might be a Tama. I don't know. But no, he got a freaking. He goes, I got equity in it, and this was the practice kit, man. And that way I could keep the Ludwig, the nice Ludwig, up at King Ludwig. So I'm like, sweet, fucking
Oh,
hell.
is that the one that he has downstairs now?
Downstairs.
Yeah, doesn't he have a drum set downstairs?
I think so. I haven't been to their place in a hot minute.
Did he bring that one over? Like, did he like pack it up and bring it over for?
Yeah, he brought it over to Dad's party.
Okay.
Hmm.
Alrighty, I know that. I thought it was your dad that got a new drum set. I'm like,
Oh
what?
no.
It was my dad that
Yeah,
got
Uncle Chuck.
a new drum set. And yeah,
Yeah.
I know about that one. I'm just like, oh.
Yeah, no. Dad, he's all set on stuff. Speaking of getting stuff for Dad, I'm like, well, they're trying to get new flooring for their house, and they're trying to get new paint. I'm like, okay, cool. Yeah, talk to me when you're ready for paint. We'll
New
cut you
flooring for what? Upstairs and downstairs?
upstairs. They're not going to do flooring for downstairs. It's polished concrete. It looks fantastic. Me being a paint counter guy, I know how to mix paint, and
Huh.
with just our contractor grade stuff, it's good stuff for about 15 to 20 years, and it's high quality shit. It's not cheap like the Home Depot or Lowe's stuff, which was what they painted it originally, and it worked out fine, but it was like semi-gloss everything. Now usually it's like you do a satin finish on your trim and you do an eggshell finish on your walls, where it's still wipeable but it's got a little bit of sheen to it. So, but yeah, they're thinking about doing that. But at the same time, I'm a Facebook marketplaceaholic, and I'm finding these. They're full of old Fords. Like there's old '70s Fords. There's a couple that look like Grandpa Harry's and your dad's, and those
Fixer-upper?
the bump side and dent sides, dude. Those are my dream trucks, alongside a Chevy Square Body. I love both of them. I would love to have one or the other. I'm leaning more towards the Ford though, because sentimental reasons. But
Yep, of course.
and I'm finding 85s and like 80 through 86, the bull noses, like what my truck is. And Dad, he had an 85. He had an 85 red F-150 with the straight six, 5-speed 4x4. And I've been finding 4-speed 4x4s of that setup. And they're well worn and stuff like that, but they're in straight shape and all that. They're not no show truck, but they're a truck. And I'm finding them these decent hunting rigs. And he goes, I sent a message. I don't know about this one. We need to get flooring. And I'm like, I'm throwing you all these bones here, man. You said you couldn't find them anymore. I'm like, I'm finding like 10, dude.
But you know how hard-headed parents are. We're
Oh.
just their kids.
Yeah. Well, he has a good reason to. I'm not going to get into it, but his job's having a lot of, well, they're doing like a merger or whatever, and half of his staff just quit. And I was like,
Shit.
whoa. So I don't know. Fingers crossed for that. But I'm not going to get into any more detail on that because that's a private matter.
Right.
But yeah, no, I'm throwing all these Fords and stuff. And then they we want an old cruiser car. We're thinking like a Pontiac Bonneville or a GTO. I'm like, Dad, a GTO, these days you're looking at about minimum 20 to 30 grand for something that's not well put together. Just because it's a rare frame. I want a Chevelle. Oh, that's even more expensive. Get you like a Ford Galaxy or an old Impala or a Malibu.
How old's your dad?
He's 55. He's got the Denny's discount. It was so funny. He's like, how old am I, Torden? I'm like, 55. He goes, oh, I get the discount. I'm like, yeah, you get the Denny's discount.
10 more years, he can retire, and then he can get his dream car.
If he can retire. That's the main thing. I'm
Let's
like
hope that he can.
why don't you go like my old 65-year-old coworker? So I'm not gonna share names or whatever, but I'm going to tell you what his plan is. So he's retired, and him and his wife have been together since they were like 17, 18, whole love story or whatever. So he retired back in April, and then one of our paint counter ladies quit. So, and we were like, "Oh, what? Who's gonna cover us on Saturdays?" And he's like, "Well, just put me down for Monday, Friday, and Saturday. I'll work. I might get, bored until the house sells." And we're like, "Oh, what are you doing with the house?" "Well, we're gonna sell the house turnkey. We're getting rid of all our bullshit, and we're moving to La Paz, Mexico." And La Paz, Mexico is at the bottom of the Baja. Oh, it's like Cabo. No, it's like a quarter of the size, less commercialized. It's like the aquarium of the world. You can get a condo down there for about $171,000 American, and it's like a 2,000 plus square foot of condo.
Dang.
And he's trying to sell his house for like 600K. And with the housing market, what it is right now, and it's starting to teeter over. And he's like, "I want to leave before it gets cold out." I'm like, I'm pulling his chain. It's like, "Time's ticking. You better sell your place. You better sell your place, buddy,
Well,
or you're
yeah,
stuck
I mean,
here."
that's a pretty good plan, because if you transfer all of your
Oh,
money into a Mexican account,
he's a multimillionaire down there.
yeah. That's
But
what
no.
a lot of, a lot of what Mexicans are doing is that they're moving over here, and that they're getting jobs,
Mm-hmm.
and then they have a bank account in Mexico, and then they're saving up
Yeah.
all that over there in that account,
Mm-hmm.
and then they eventually move back over, and they're
Yeah.
set for life.
No, respect the hustle. That's what it is. Respect the hustle. I remember working the cherry warehouses back, when I was a teenager, and
Mhm.
I met people who didn't know a lot of English, but it was cool because we had full on conversation. I would teach them some English. They would teach me some Spanish words and phrases or whatever, like tienes mota, where's the weed, or do you have weed? But no, they're awesome folk. But yeah, no, he'd be a multimillionaire down there. He's literally the embodiment. He's a Marine vet, and he's literally the embodiment of Jesse Ventura. You know who that is, right?
I believe so.
Remember Predator,
Yes.
the guy with the minigun and the Aussie hat, Blaine? That's Jesse Ventura. Yep. Jesse the Body Ventura from WWE, the ex-governor of Minnesota.
Huh. I gotta brush up on my Minnesota.
History. I'm not even in the continental U.S. no more. I'm in the Baja with about 150 so dogs. That's Jesse. BOGO beef days are back at Arby's. Buy one, get one free.
He just goes out off on tangents. That's another. I think you would. Okay. Do you know who Will Sasso is?
No.
So he plays the dad of the Georgie's like baby mama's father on Young Sheldon. But he's been around since the Vine days. He does great impressions. He's like Frank Caliendo.
Oh, comedian, podcaster.
Yeah. Comedian, podcaster, Will Sasso. Awesome dude. He does a killer Jesse Ventura. So I can share my screen. Ooh, okay. Hold on. Hold on here. Opera. Oh, I want to show you some. Let me see if I can bring it up. Also, delete Chrome. Get Opera GX. It's such a better browser. Here you go. What is it?
First, let's prep the meat.
Let's
Now,
prep.
first.
Let's prep the meat. Okay, can you hear it?
All doing Jesse Ventura gimmicks, and I'm his manager.
This is Will
And I'm
Sasso.
like, well, let me tell you something about Karrion Kross. I'll give credit where credit is due, Karrion Kross. And it's not even going to be close, Roman Reigns. And then Karrion goes, close only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades, Jesse.
yes.
That's right.
And then we're both, and then his lovely wife also speaks as Jesse Ventura.
Wow.
That would be
And
amazing.
then Jesse himself actually comes out.
He's more like this now, you know.
Where is it? Here we go.
BOGO beef days are back at Arby's.
Oh God.
For the rest of the month, when you buy an Arby's beef sandwich, you get another one free, including the deluxe Wagyu Steakhouse burger and the Bacon Ranch Wagyu Southwest burger. And the chicken bacon Wagyu Ranch fully loaded Chop House Angus certified taco salad combo platter trio.
Those are not real things.
But it's so funny. Where's There's one. So another guy. So he does a good like old Jesse. So I've been on a Jesse Ventura kick for a while now. I like his persona, and he's an awesome independent like-minded dude. He's political. He's neither left or right. He's pretty independent. I like his stance on things and all that shit, but he's just. Let's see. Karrion Kross. This guy's a WWE wrestler, but he does a great Jesse Ventura as well.
Don't tell me you don't have 4 more reps in you. Come on, Chris. Don't tell me it didn't happen. I was there.
Jesse Ventura's here?
I was doing tricep extensions in the Gulf of Tonkin. I'm a frogman. So are you, Chris. Come on now.
Ding dong. Who is it? It's a Hostess snack cake ding dong eat-a-thon. Can I come in? Not unless you've got 7 ding dong coin. That's right. For only 7 ding dong coin, you get entry to this year's Hostess snack cake ding dong eat-a-thon. But that's not all. You also get early access to Ding Dong Online. 2 free Ding Dong, a selfie with Ding Dong.
Okay, there's my Jesse Ventura kick for the day. Oh, dude.
Yo, I was on a tangent about Jesse Ventura and his BOGO beef days and Arby's and ding dong snack cakes and so forth.
I don't know.
We've been doing that on TikTok too.
I haven't been doing Jesse Ventura. I don't know. I should do that impression. I thought it'd be.
Man.
Yeah. I don't know. What have I been doing on TikTok? I don't know.
This has just kind of been fading out for you.
Well, the thing with TikTok, it's like I don't understand the algorithm anymore. Like, I thought it used to be. It's like, poke the bear, do a Lorax video. Now it's the Lorax videos don't get as much, views or whatever. So I just post whatever now. I don't care. I'm more focused on the YouTube grind now. I recently hit over 1,000 subscribers. I'm really happy about that. Thank you guys, by the way. That is a big feat for me. I mean,
And he has big feet, people.
yeah. Like, I don't know. I'm thinking about making a new OC character that I might do. I got a buddy of mine who does that. It's based off the game The Division. Division. Shout out to Division Agent Guardian. I'm inspired by you, dude. He does some awesome edits and so forth, and all this other stuff. Let's see. Let me open up TikTok real quick. Let's take a look at that. Let's see here. Where is it? Fuck. Where'd it go? I don't know where it went.
Did TikTok kick you out?
No, I have no idea. You have a TikTok, don't you?
Kind of.
Well, have
My
you?
wife made it, and well, I don't know how to get in it.
Really? I've been sharing you videos like left and right. Here, I'll do it. Here. I'll save a video, and I'll just share it to you.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Let's see if I can find a good one. Let's see. All right, I got one saved. I'll send it to you. I was getting hot in that fucking poncho, dude. That poncho's. I got it from the fair. It's totally worth the $50. Freaking love it. I'll be doing my D&D character for Halloween this year.
The COVID-19 wizard.
No, I'm not. I am not going to be doing the Wizard of Wife's Tales Remedies. Although I do like that character.
That would be a great series, just to let you know.
You know, I'm thinking about doing that. And that's not a bad idea. I'm thinking about doing my. So I have an OC character made. It's based off of my sniper persona.
Mm-hmm.
So it's TDL Sasquatch, and I made an account for it. And
did you make a character on Hero Forge?
No, I need to make a character for that. I forgot Hero Forge was a thing, but the character goes by the name of Rooney Emerson.
Rooney Emerson or Emberson?
Emerson.
Emerson.
Yep. No, it's pretty cool, and I'll be wearing the leaf suit, balaclava, the headset, the top of the ghillie.
Nice.
So, yeah, that was fuck, dude. COVID sucks.
It does, but you know what? It makes you better staying in, and it's your creative juices flowing, I guess.
Or insanity. But it's like, but yeah, that's my buddy. I have a lot of cosplaying buddies that we do stuff. I'm recently got a care package from another guy. Oh, that's cool. Reginald Tinian. Okay.
Yes.
That's cool. Gnome. Nice.
Well, but what's cool about this guy is that he has a power where he can turn himself into stone.
Oh, that's cool.
At will.
Mm-hmm.
Any part, like his hands he could turn to stone. He can,
Yeah.
eat up people, or he could just turn himself into stone, so that way he could hide in plain sight.
Yeah. That's really cool. Yeah. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, COVID. So,
COVID.
it
Yep.
was like this last weekend. I was gonna go airsofting and sell a couple pistolas to save up for a rock.
Mhm.
Yeah, it was a bummer, but I mean, it was nice staying in, and I think me and Autumn have a better connection than we, never had before. Lego dates are badass, by the way.
Nice. So
Right.
so you guys build your Lego sets,
Mm-hmm.
and then purchase new ones, build for a certain day.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Well, it looks like you guys better some shelves, a lot more shelves in there.
Yeah. Well, I gotta find a place to put my figures too, dude. Running out of room.
Glass case. You should get a glass case. and then put inside those strip lights.
Yeah, I would love to have something like that. But this apartment, we don't have room. Once we get a bigger place, and we're gonna hopefully have a 2 or 3 bedroom. Have one of the rooms be the office, and then I can display all the figures and stuff, and have it as like a background or whatever. And then I can have the green screen up again. And then what we could do is I have the cheap. Well, I have a mask, and it looks like a pilot mask, but I got this. So
goodness gracious, great balls of fire,
right? And then I have it's a COVID mask, but it looks like a pilot's oxygen mask or whatever. And then I got the voice mod where I can switch it to the radio controls or whatever, and then have the green screen in the background. So if I'm flying in War Thunder, and I could do the pull on the high G turn or whatever and get immersive with it. I thought that would be entertaining. That's the goal.
So it looked like that you're in the cockpit and then you're flying.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. So it was my niece's birthday a couple days ago.
Nice.
And we went to Dave and Buster's.
Ooh, nice. I've never been.
They had a virtual reality ride where you know 4 people could sit right beside each other.
Yeah.
And we did the Top Gun virtual reality.
Oh wow.
You can shoot. It was so cool. Like you were feeling every turn and take off and all that stuff. That was cool. You actually felt like you were flying through there.
That's awesome. That's wicked cool.
Highly recommend it. Next up, if we ever go back, the Transformers one.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no, that'd be cool. Another Transformers.
There, Dave and Buster's over in Yakima?
No.
Oh.
We have there's a little arcade. There's a couple places that are pretty cool though. In the Meadowbrook Mall over on our side of town, there's the arcade. We call it it's the Yakima Family Fun Center. It's got an arcade. There's go-karts, mini golf, batting cage. And they recently put in a VR system. And what's really cool is that it's the controllers, and it's the pad that they strap your torso in, and it's got the run pad with it. So you wear the special shoes so you can run in place, and you can do first-person shooter stuff.
I think you sent me a video of you and Autumn doing that.
Yeah. No, it was awesome. There's that, and then there's a place called Nerds. And that's like an OG arcade place. They are coin-operated arcade games, and they also have laser tag. And it's pretty fun. $10 a game for laser tag's not bad.
Nice.
And a couple games are already winded, so it's like, oh, all right, I got that fix out of the way. So it's another fun place to hit. Recently, so there is this place called TAC City Airsoft, Tacoma Airsoft Center. They recently shut down their Seattle location, and then out of the blue, they're like, we're opening a place down in Yakima. And I'm like, what? So there's going to be an indoor field and store down in Yakima for Airsoft. And I'm like, what?
Dang.
That's going to draw, because there is a community here. It's mostly the Mid-Columbia Airsoft group. It's, Tri-Cities, Soap Lake, Yakima. And, places like Hover Park, which is near the Columbia River, that they usually go to. And there's a section they're like, oh, some of the guys we go to Nighthawk, which is my usual field, and all that stuff. But it's like, wow, And I have a PDW that I could use for it, and it's a ripper. Oh Lord, it's a ARP 9. And I forgot where to put it, but it's a little PDW. It's like a miniature. Hold on, I'll Google it. Not Google, but it's not Google anymore. It's Opera. Classic Army. PX9. It's called it's originally an ARP9, but it's a PX9. It's a cool little PDW. And you can get a drum mag for it.
Nice.
Oh, let's see here. Let me share my screen. Yeah, it's something like this. So it's like an AR M4 platform, and you use the big stick magazines and.
Okay.
Yeah, one of those. One
Nice.
of those. It works really well. But yeah, no, I was like, that was shocking. You know, having a CQB. So I don't play that at all. That's complete opposite of what I play. It's like indoor CQB, clearing buildings, all that stuff. I mean, it's like, well, shit, I can't take my sniper to that.
Yeah.
It's kind of OP.
Little kids. Ah! Gonna make it rain.
I'm gonna make it rain. I'm gonna be piercing air with a plastic BB. Thing scares me sometimes. Oh, did I? So we tried. Did I ever tell you about the West Coast trip that we took with some of the airsoft guys?
Is that when
Back
that
in
was
May.
over? Oh no, that was March.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't tell me anything about that trip.
Oh gosh, it was kind of a shit show. So I
gonna be
forget
fun.
that Western Washington peeps can be snooty city assholes compared to the Eastern Washington people, and we brush it off. So shout out to this field. The owner's really cool. The field's really cool. They recently did a Warhawk event that was a lot better than the event that we went to. They've been having a little bit of staffing issues, so I think they got that ironed out. But yeah, compared to the 46-acre field, this is like 5 to 10 acres. And the scary thing about it is that their FPS or joule regulations is way more loose than Nighthawk's. What I'm saying is I was able to... So the max joule output that I could put out for my sniper, I think it's 2.10 joules. To like Squatch, you can crank your shit up to 3.5. I'm like, why? And Merlin's like, yeah, just 100 foot minimum engagement. Minimum engagement. Okay, cool. Crank that shit up. I was doming kids from farther away, from almost half the field. But it's like, that's dangerous. Like, I got hit by a gas-powered M4 from about 40 foot away. I've been hit hard in airsoft, but this one knocked me to the ground. I got hit in the collarbone, like right here, and it's still sore. And it knocked me to the ground, and Autumn's freaking out. She's like, oh my God! You know, a guy got ejected. And then the main ref dude that they had, he doesn't work there anymore. He wasn't even confronting people. He was treating it like it was the Cashmere Pool lifeguard with a megaphone. Quit arguing. Yeah, it's just... And
Wow.
Chud, our other guy, who's also named Cody, great dude. He puts on a ref jersey, and he does the regular reffing stuff that he usually does. And he was way better ref than, you know... I don't know. It's a lot of rainforest green. I was able to conceal myself. I burned a couple of the regular snipers there, which was cool. Because they have their fancy Kicking Mustang $300 ghillie leaf suits and all that stuff. I got this... Well, I have artificial ghillie mesh material that replicates fake leaves on top of my Amazon ghillie poncho. in my Marpat, and I'm just moving slowly and silently and just burning these guys. It's like, dude, it's not hard to conceal yourself. You got to move
You don't
slow.
need the most expensive things to hide.
Yeah,
Doesn't make you better.
Yeah, sometimes it's not pay to win. And they got so pissed off, and they got argumentation, and I'm like, you know what, Autumn, hand me your M4 with your drum mag on it. They have this castle that you have to defend, and they're in sniper distance, and I'm just rolling this drum mag, and I'm just lobbing and just hitting them. I'm like, y'all are trashed. But yeah, no, not really a fan of these guys.
No, you wouldn't go again.
Well, it's a group called the Misfits, I think is what their name is, or I don't know. It's a couple of those guys on there. Not really a fan of them, but it's like, Merlin's like, before we be on your best behaviors. We are representing Nighthawk here, so we were on our best behaviors, and yeah. But no, it was interesting. It was different. I will go to the field again, definitely, if they have new staff and all that fun stuff. But
yeah,
but no, I'm eager to go back to Airsoft. Our next event is U.S. versus Russia. It's called Warhawk, and it's a Milsim. We're going to be on the Russian squad, and it's civilian attired, so a lot of us wear Adidas jackets, and it's the Scav squad, and we cleaned house last year. Autumn was pissed because she wanted to be U.S., and they got wiped. And she's like, all the TDL guys are on, Russia. I'm like, well, join our team next time. So she's going to be on our side next time, and she's supporting the AK. So it'll be fun.
You going to bring your Russian hat over with you?
No, it's too hot out. I did try to wear a trapper hat last year, but it's like, it's too hot. So I wear just a balaclava. But no, yeah, no. You like those miniguns that I shared you?
Yeah. I squeed. I'm just like, ah!
Yeah. So those are not electric. Those are air-powered.
Those are air-powered.
So
it's like you said, a nice good scuba tank on the back would.
Yeah, it's a solenoid. It's an electric-driven two pneumatic solenoid that drives that thing. It's just a little battery, and all it does is open and close the solenoid. But then you got your engine. You hook up the hose, and then you got your regulator, which adjusts your pressure, and then you got your tank, which shows you, how much air you have. Yeah. And you can get up to a big scuba tank. On the airsoft tank that Dale has, the owner of Nighthawk, he's got 2 scuba tanks on it, and you can mount 2 machine guns on the turret. Autumn manned a turret on one of his Jeeps, and she said it was fantastic. It was fucking fun. Just blasting
Peppering
people.
Everybody.
Yeah. I'm like, babe. And she, with her, she gets, bumped. Like, she'll get lit up sometimes. I'm like, well, go ask the staff. I'm telling her, I'm like, get involved. Go ask the staff. We're good buddies with them. They're great guys. Go talk to them. Yeah, talk to Pops. I think he'll let you gun in the Jeep. And, she asked, and Pops was like, sure. So, she got the gun in the Jeep, which I thought was really cool. But no, that's the other thing. On her face. Yeah, that's the other thing. If Laura's up for it too, does she like camping?
I'm pretty sure she does, but that one day on our honeymoon when we went to Fish Lake, it got really cold. We were trying to, be in the tent and just sleep. No, the wind was powering through.
Yikes.
So we had to sleep in the car.
Yeah. We have a little.
If it was nicer out and it wasn't too cold,
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have an air mattress.
Yeah, you guys went to the beach too for your honeymoon, right?
We did.
Nice.
Good old Cannon Beach.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, that's a good place to have it too. It's nice over there. Yeah, for our tent setup, so we have Autumn's dad's old 12-person tent. It's like a double room. And then we have this little, I have a big old propane tank for a buddy heater. And it's just a propane heater. It's about, yay big. And it'll
nice.
heat up the tent. Lickety split. I recommend getting one if you guys are tent campers. But if you guys get a chance to come over, and if she likes to camp, just to camp, it's a good place. It's a fun place to camp. And even if she wants to play awesome, yeah, get her out in the field to play. The more the merrier. The guys, we have spare guns and all that stuff for you both. I have extra guns and all that. If you guys, I want to get you guys out there. We go there Friday night. We hoop and holler. We have our camp brewer, call sign Suds. He brews if it's a flavor of IPA, but it's smooth like a draft or a Hefeweizen. Great beer. He brews a keg of beer and he brews a keg of seltzer. We hoop and holler, and then we wake up early next morning. Bacon and eggs for breakfast, and liquid IVs down to beat the hangover, and we go sling BBs. And what's nice too is that they have access to where if Laura does not want to play, she can put an orange vest on, and she can hang out with like the photographers or the refs or whatever, and just observe and hang out and watch the gameplay for free. So
I think she would have a lot of demons inside of her to release. So I think shooting would be her best bet.
be like, Squatch, does your cousin want to run an M249 saw? Yes, give her the saw. The light saw, not the one that weighs 24 pounds. There's one that weighs, 6. And then they have one that's an actual, it's the one that I sold to them. So, it's pretty cool. I can still use my old saw if I wanted to. But it's, Merlin and Chuds now. And they're like, yeah, we put a few modifications on it and stuff. It's still heavy as shit. I'm like, I want to run it, dude. Give me. And I have a video of me running it, too. It was a lot of fun.
Nice.
On the YouTubes. But no, that is something, it's a fun experience. And then at the end of the day,
I'd love to go out there and shoot with you guys and just...
Yeah, and the place it's a well-run place. The staff, very nice, very strict on safety. There's a lot of... Well, we have safety briefings each morning for the games. So, Nighthawk Paintball and Airsoft, check it out. Shout out to them. So, yeah, I'm one of the field admins there now, which is pretty cool. A lot of the TDL guys are. And then regular admins are Chud and Merlin. They organize a lot of the stuff. Warhawk's our main event. And what's cool is that those guys, they have a full-on shed. These guys are like, yeah, fuck, we're going to buy a laser engraver and all this shit. These are the dog tags from the previous... fuck, let me take them off. Get off me thing! There we go. Shit! Where'd it go? Son of a bitch. How the fuck did I lose a dog tag?
Where'd it go? Where'd it go?
Where the fuck is it? Where'd it come from? Where did it go? It doesn't even blend in with the floor. How the fuck? Where'd it go?
And we'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen.
I guess. Yeah, technical difficulties. Where's the thing? I have a sensor binder. There's technical difficulties. Son of a bitch. Where the fuck did it go? I'll find it later. I swear I got my dad's temper too. Just the littlest of shit would just annoy the shit out of me for the rest of the day. Alright, well, anyway, I have one of the dog tags.
Uh-huh.
And it's this guy right here. So it's got our... So, you know, each player that played got a set of dog tags. And the other one says Warhawk 2022. But no, it's really cool. They got a laser engraver. They got a 3D printer. They got all this shit. And they're like, yeah, this is the work shed. And they got all their freaking arsenal and all that stuff. And yeah.
Cool.
But no.
Oh, no, that would be a blast to go over and do that with you guys.
Oh yeah, dude. More the merrier.
I just need to get a gun.
Yep.
It's a gun. I'll get you the bullets at Christmas.
Oh god, dude. Freaking.
How's that going, by the way? How's improv?
Improv's going good. Due to COVID, we weren't able to go there. But last time we saw the crew, it was the main guy Matt's birthday party, and it reminds me a lot about he reminds me of you. Just the wackiness type and creativity with the ideas that he has. He was part of an old group called Manic Thunder. And then him and his wife made the Yakima Improv Society. Shout out to them, by the way. Check them out. I think they got a Facebook, TikTok, all that fun stuff. But no, it was his 41st birthday party, and it was dress up as Matt Day for his surprise party. So his usual attire is flip-flops, cargo shorts, and a Hawaiian shirt. And I worked on an impression of him, and it's a blessing and a curse. I know how to do some of my coworkers at like each job I have, and people that I know, and so and the person
build up on your character roster. Right?
Yeah, I guess. And I learned how to do Matt Tricky. This is how Matt Tricky talks. Yeah, he does a yeah, and he loved it. He loved it. It was. He goes, usually people would think this is mockery. This is imitation shared by laughter. Or, let me find it. It was a really heartfelt speech that he had about the surprise party. If imitation is the sincerest form of flattery, then my improv family nearly drowned me in sincerity and flattered me to death. I can't just see the headlines, gasping for air because they care, or 41 and he's done. So,
that's awesome.
Yeah, here's us. It'll focus. Come on. But no, it's all of us in Hawaiian shirts. Or
nice.
I sent it to you on Messenger. But no, it's hilarious. We had a grand old time, and many drink was consumed and many food was consumed, and a lot of stories and hurrahs, and so they recently did a couple shows called the Kerosene Cafe. And what it is that they have it's like an open mic night, and they had a couple musical guests. And what they did is, with the songs that they were based on, they made improv skits out of that. So it was pretty interesting for their long force section. So typical night at Sunday Night Improv. The first half is short form comedy, like Whose Line Is It Anyway? Or short form improv. And we do a lot of Whose Line-esque games. Like, we do props, we do customer service, which is a cool one. Here Comes Charlie, sound effects, and a number of others. And then we do
Scenes from a Hat?
No, we don't do scenes from a hat. Another one we do Well, the second half, it's going to be long form improv, and the Kerosene Cafe was that form. Another form is the Irish drinking game, which ends in an Irish drinking song. But we actually take shots on stage, and it's 3 prompts. So you got a person, place, and activity, and they got to act that scene out. And it's like, they'd state that, and then it's just my luck. Cheers, shoots, lights cut, and then lights go back on, and they improv that scene. And that goes back and forth through, each person that tells it. And then there's murder mystery, where there's a character name and a quirk, and that one is fun to watch too. So there's it's good fun. And me and Autumn never thought we'd be a part of it. We came into a drop-in class, and they're like, "You two need to audition now." And Matt, he's like, "Dude, you have a gift. You have a gift," and I'm flattered by all of it. I choose to, be full of humility, of course, like with my experience with being a musician and all that stuff, and the amount of followers I have on social media. I don't let it get to my head. There's no reason to. But before we came to it, we just wanted to support him too. It was some of Autumn's friends from theater in college, and we're like, yeah, well, date night, $5 a ticket, and then you have $1 to $2 concessions. It's popcorn, glass bottle soda, candies, coffee, Red Bull, and they have a tip jar, and it's just cheap, affordable entertainment. And it's like, you know what? Let's go watch this. Let's get out of the apartment. Yes, I know we've been traveling a lot, and she wants to, stay home and stay in for a bit. And it's like, no, I totally get that. But at the same time, get out of the apartment sometimes, and it's a good happy medium, and it's a fun activity to do too. Right. And the whole Yakima Improv Society crew, what's really cool about it is we come from a lot of walks of life, different walks of life, but meshed together like we're a whole family. It's awesome.
That's how it should be.
Mm-hmm. No, it's great.
Wherever you go, and to share your talent needs to be accepted and open, and and that they understand how much you love that certain craft, and that it creates something beautiful. So
yeah, we have both gay and straight. We have country bumpkins like me, and then city folk, older, younger, musician, non-musician, but we're all misfits, which is fun. But
that brings even better comedy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, blue collar, white collar. But no, it's great. That's great. All of them are fantastic people. Okay. Yeah. No, I highly recommend come to a show if you ever come over. It's good entertainment.
You guys gonna have a show on the week or the weekend of Rachel's wedding?
When is that?
Sometime in April. April 21st.
It's every Sunday, but if it interferes with the wedding, then we're not going to be performing. What's really nice about the Yakima Improv Society is, like, if you're available, we know that everybody has their own lives, but if you're available, we'd love you to perform. And usually it's like a good 5 or 6 people each night, so everybody pitches in. Like, since we've been having COVID, it's been, a good 6 of the OG bunch. And before that, it was like 8 people before. But it's like, I don't know. They got plenty of people that pitch in, which is good. But no, that's the nice thing is, like, it's not mandatory, but the more you come with the availability you have, the better. And we're training for long form, and long form is a very complicated animal compared to short form. You're carrying on a scene for more than like 2 minutes, and that can be difficult. So they're having us like, we know that you guys, you're very talented and stuff, but we want you to work on this. And it's like, yeah, no, and they're like, we'll teach you some classes for free since you're part of the crew. You're one of us, but you guys need some training. And I'm like, yeah, no, definitely. We're not taking the easy route here. We don't expect the easy route. And it would be good for us too.
Is Whose Line mostly short term?
Yeah.
Long term, like you said, it's whole scene.
We're talking like 20-minute, 10-minute scenes. That could drag on and on and on. And then, cut to this point, or you get a quick sweep or whatever, or cut back, And that's the other thing, too, I want to talk about. My mom and dad, they recently went to Who's Live Is It Anyway, which was the live show. And at this point in time, it's kind of sad. It wasn't, very high effort, and it felt more like just a quick cash grab instead of entertainment. Which sucks because it's Jeff Davis, Greg Proops, Ryan Stiles.
Yeah. But they weren't putting their A game in?
No. That's what they felt like. But, or I don't know if Dad said that. Somebody else said that too. And then we've got many compliments from improv groups on the West Side saying that you guys are wow. So, and Matt, he's got this whole plan in his head. He goes, it usually takes about, 2 to 3 years for stuff to iron out. I think we're in year 2 where the ball's starting to roll. We're starting to get, we're getting traction and we're getting publicity. And I'm like, yeah, no, we're starting to, be on the map of Yakima. Of course. And I'm all for it, if this gets big. And he goes, we want you guys to have money in your pockets. I'm like, I love that you guys are doing that. But again, that's not the main reason why I'm here. I just love to do it.
It helps you, improv wise.
Mm-hmm.
And that way, if you do cartoon characters, let's just say,
mm-hmm.
you get into that field.
Yeah.
You could be, doing what Robin Williams did with Genie. He was just going off the cuff.
Oh, yes. So just right off the cuff. 10,000 years will give you such a crick in the neck.
And just, keep doing, because he was doing long term too. Like, it would go on.
That was the fabulous thing. Fabulous thing right there. Fabulous thing. Robin Williams.
Gone too soon.
Yep.
No.
But good. That's good that you're doing that.
Oh yeah, no, definitely.
Have you been pursuing any voiceover jobs or anything like that? Have you looked at jobs for like your local radios? That, if they needed any voice actors or anything like that.
Mm-hmm. A little bit here and there, not too much. Just a little bit here and there. Matt did suggest there is a website. He goes, there's a website. It's like Fiverr. He goes, he suggests Fiverr too. So I would love to get set up with that Fiverr or a place called Voice 123, and it's a voice acting marketplace for people to do. And I haven't seriously looked into it right now because of all shit that's happened with COVID and life. So, but yeah, it's still a goal of mine. It's just on the back burner sort of right now, which I mean sucks.
You got a few days to stay in, right?
Yeah, I do. I want to
Might
get
as well do it now while you're still there.
Yeah. I mean, I could.
Now you don't have an excuse. Oh, work's just kicking my ass. No, you got a few days there.
Yeah.
Get in gear.
Yeah.
Never know. You might find something in a day.
But the other thing too with COVID is that my voice is not, 100%. My nose is still running in a little bit. Yeah, I mean, it's still it's still crusty. I don't know.
It's just that pesky little procrastination elf
Yeah.
inside your ear, isn't it?
Yeah, the ADHD bug. I don't know.
You can do it. Just give it a try. Worst that could happen is that you don't find anything.
Yeah, that's true. We'll see.
And also, what you can do is that you can have like yourself a reel of different voices.
Mm-hmm.
You could do a car commercial, fake car commercial. You could do like a fake commercial for fast food or stuff like that.
Yeah, that's
Have
true.
that reel behind your back, so that way you
Yeah.
can send that in.
Yeah, I want to get a better mic too.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Also, another good TikTok thing is that you could say, "Hey, artists, send me a character that you've drawn, and I'll see if I can make up a voice for it."
yeah, that's actually a good idea. That's actually a good prompt or a hook for a series as well. I mean, I'll give it a
It's
try.
great for improv, because then you
Yeah.
can build on a character, a voice, and then you'll be like, "Okay, that's a voice that I have in my roster."
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, that's so the buddy of mine, Nintendo, that I talked about last time we visited. This was
Yes.
working with Butch Hartman and stuff. Yeah, that's
Yes.
sort of on the back burner too. I mean, the dude's doing well. He's doing well for himself too on his own account. He's drawing profile pictures in the style of Butch Hartman's Fairly Odd Parents. And he's making profile pictures and shit. You saw his version of me. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. Shout out to Nintendo too. Check them out also. But it's like, I mean, there's that's going on too, and I don't know. It just feels like right now it's like I'm trying. It's like when I push myself to do voice work or whatever, it's like usually stuff is on the back burner or we'll get back to you, or it's like it's kind of frustrating, but I know it's not my fault or their fault or anything like that. It's just sometimes the ball doesn't get rolling right away, and I feel like I'm just not making any progress at times.
But your name is out there, and so
I guess.
you never know what would happen.
Yeah.
It takes months for actors to get a role or to hear back for a role. So if something might pop up out of the blue, and it's just like, oh, that's a nice surprise.
Yeah, that's true. Speaking of projects, how's the Transformers Key and Carlisle project going?
Not too bad.
Yeah.
It's on the back burner.
Mm-hmm.
but it's a multiple array of projects that he's working on. He's doing that, and then he's trying to make his own television show pilot, all on his own writing, his own characters. And then he's also doing his Disney Channel YouTube video, breaking down different Disney Channel shows and
Yeah, I
all
saw
that
some of
stuff.
those.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm subscribed
Sometimes
to
they're
them.
3 hours long, so
Yeah.
I'm just like, whoo.
I was like, oh, I don't
gotta
got
get
time
some-
for that.
Yeah.
Not
But
for that length.
he's doing really well for himself. He still got a lot of contacts. He's just like, Cody, you were part of the main people who just reached out to me when I wasn't a big YouTube person. So you're definitely on my team. You're definitely
Yeah.
main soldier in where I am. So
Well,
thank you for showing up. I'm just like, yeah, no problem.
yeah, not just for voice work, but for your artwork too and your concepts.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
And he's wanting me to do the main show title called Para Not Normal.
Hmm.
And
Okay.
doing that, and then I sent him the Wrath of the Junkions poster, and he's been so busy he did not see that one. He didn't see the email that I sent him on that one, but
Oh, really?
finally
Wow.
did it, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I'm definitely using that." So,
Okay.
and then he asked me for character design, so I'm doing that for him. Yeah, I'm trying to stay busy, and then I'm gonna be doing some voice auditions for his show.
Yeah. Right on.
Oh.
Yeah,
I'll send you a link to that too, so that way you can give it a go.
yeah, I might be down. Speaking of like character ideas and stuff like that, well, I was as much as it was pretty refreshing building that Lego Technic set. I'm looking at
Yeah.
these body panels and it's like, I wish I had my Bionicles right now. That's the other thing, dude. Bionicles are wicked expensive. You think Lego is expensive? I have a full bag.
Bionicles are freaking like they're in the double digits.
Mm-hmm.
Some are even in
Triple
the
digits. Triple digits. Yeah.
Shit.
I'm seeing lots and stuff, and it's like, wow. Like, this
You
is
still
nuts.
have your Bionicles?
Oh, yeah. I never got rid of them. I have my old Legos, too. They're at mom and dad's, but it's like, shit. I wish I had those right now, because if I ever got bored of that car, I'd be taking it apart, and I'd be making a new OC character.
There's also the opportunity where you can I don't know if you would want to sell them, but like rebuild the actual characters and then sell them for a pretty penny.
No. No.
Ah.
No, I'm not going to do that. Well, they don't make them anymore.
True.
Why would I do that if they don't make them anymore?
Then rebuild them to as they were, and then they'll be very, very expensive, and they'd be a collectible. But you probably just want to leave them so that way you can build your own stuff. Be a master builder.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Well, if they ever like if they ever started making them again, like avidly making them again, oh yeah, I would sell the old ones. I would build the old sets.
Yeah.
Like the old rock sheet that I have.
You
Alone,
have
that's probably
the,
like
what,
$300.
the green one, right?
So I got Toa Liwa, I got Toa Kopaka. Those are my main two. I got Nuju from the second movie. I got the Rakshi from the first movie. I got Naihiki, the one with the 4 legs and the claws, the crab dude. I got him. I got a few little sets. Yeah, no, and I got a few of like remember the Paraka?
Mm-hmm.
I got 3 of those.
Is that the ones that did the head thing?
No, it's the. It's,
No, that's the bow rock.
That's the bow rock. I have one bow rock. I'd have to find all the pieces to it, and look up the forums or whatever because I don't know if I have the directions anymore. And then I have the what was it? I have the green Visorak, the spider.
Mm.
I think I have a couple more that I snagged too. I don't know. I don't remember.
So I remember that for one of my birthdays, you and your dad got me Makuta and then the Red Rakshi.
Yeah, yeah. No, I can't imagine how much the Makuta is doing. Yeah. No, definitely. But no, it's like I wish I have the yeah, it's all in a big bag. There might be a few pieces that are straggling around the Lego section, which I would have to organize, but it's like there is a
there's a lot of I'm seeing some on here that's like there's one that's $10, $26, $16.
those are fake ones though. Are you on Amazon?
Yeah.
Check eBay. I just looked up Bionicle. Let's see here. Massive Bionicle collection with canisters and instructions. Please read. $18,000.
See shopping.
Oh. Oh, wow. There's a Makuta for $10. What?
Did you get it? There's a Lego Bionicle Tahoe for $6.99.
Like a legit
I
one?
think that's. I think this one's like the new version. Looks like
Mm-hmm.
this. See it?
Yeah, that is a new version. That's not the OG Tahoe, though.
Nah.
I bid $20 on it.
Ooh. Toamata. $39.99.
And there's a Tannock Bow Rock, too. The red Bow Rock? You had the red Bow Rock.
Yep.
It's $15.
And then I think we both had this guy.
Yeah, Nuju. I had that guy. I still have him.
Ah, the memories. Yeah. Wonder why.
Oh, the OG Tahoe. I found the OG Tahoe for $30.
For $30?
Yeah. Ooh. There's a Taco Nuva.
The $25.99 one.
There's one for $10. I just bid $20 on it. Oh, there's also Rakshi. Oh my god.
There's also a Toa Anua. Used, but this one.
Yeah, there's also a lot or whatever. Complete. Missing boulder. Oh, they're out of stock. Holy shit. There's the green bow rock.
Ooh, this new Liwa is pretty cool. Looks like that.
That's the new Liwa?
Uh-huh.
Wow. I didn't know they updated everything.
There's that one. And then there's this one.
Oh, wow. I didn't know they had newer ones than that.
Did I? That's from Lego. So
Wow.
more things to save on, Josh.
Fucking hell. Alright. I don't want to go down this rabbit hole. I'm saving a bunch of Bionicles to my watch list.
Nostalgia. It gets the best of you, don't it?
Yeah, Autumn doesn't like it when I get a new Transformer, but Lego, I can use those over and over and over and over and over again. She makes a good point. That's a good point.
What's her point?
Mm-hmm. Well, those ones. Those points right there. All right, I got a couple bids going on. I got the bid on the Makuta for sure.
Retired product. Dang, they're all retired, these products. These are Bionicles.
Really? Are you on the website?
Yeah. Like, this one is like a bluish purple and gold.
Okay.
And has a giant hammer. Looks like that.
Wow. Those are interesting looking Bionicles too.
Onua. It comes with like a little guy.
Yeah. Wow. Check this out. I'm on Mercari too. OG Lego Technic Lewa.
Damn.
Got
Old
the direction.
packaging and everything.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Everything, dude.
That's nice.
$45. And then there's a Gallinuva, complete with case. That one's $15.
This one's called Umarak the Destroyer.
I've heard that name. Yep. For $166, you can get all the OG Toa.
You gonna bid on it?
Nope. I don't have that fucking money. Toa Matoro. Oh, yeah, I have these guys, too. A couple of these guys. With the ball shooters and the sword, light-up sword.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I remember those.
Yeah, I get the... it was always the ice ones and the leaf ones. It was nuts. Yeah, whole lot. $256. Jesus, Murphy, dude.
They are expensive.
Oh, this is a throwback. Kopaka in his Nuva form.
Kopaka?
I had Kopaka.
I had Liwa.
I did have Liwa too.
Fly, Sand Twister.
Ooh. There's the OG Tahu.
Tahu Nuva.
Yep. That one's 36. Yep, I had this guy. This guy too.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
The green one or the black one or the blue one?
It's Kongu, it's the green one.
Mm.
And then I had this guy. Yeah. I have the Paraka, the red one. Those are throwbacks. Holy shit. Yep, and I have this green Visorak.
Yep.
That's the one that I have.
And then what was that other one? Let's see. Cool. What are they called?
Wow. Saving that one. Okay, I gotta get off this. Fucking hell, dude. But no, it's like, you take the Technic panels, and those are your body panels to make a transformer.
Yeah, and remember that one that I made that transformed into a jet, and I did a lot of illegal Lego Bionicle things.
Lots of glue was involved, and you would
Lots of
bite
glue
off
and
a
a lot of
section,
cutting.
and like the ball joints. Oh, I don't need this piece. Break off a ball joint and shove it in there.
Yep. Uh-huh. It worked though.
It worked.
And then there was like you said, a lot of glue.
Yeah.
I took apart an old Green Goblin glider. I used those
Yep.
for the wings.
Mm-hmm. No, I remember that. I remember that. Oh, that's a throwback. Yeah, no, those. Yeah, there was. Those were the days. Yeah. Well, we're almost about 2 hours into this, buddy. It's about
Holy shit.
12:23. Well, I haven't had lunch yet.
Same.
Yeah. All right. Well, hey, it was good talking to you. We need to do this. I say this a lot. We need to do this a lot more.
We do.
We do. It's just a nice little fireside chat. No.
It is.
But yeah. But no.
Caught
Well.
up.
Yeah, definitely. All right, but we will see you. Thank you guys so much for tuning into this. And we will talk to y'all later. Well, goodbye.
Goodbye.
And let me just
So
do
long.
outro here.